Hello, guys. So, welcome to another episode. Today, we are in Simon's Town. See you in the flip side. So, guys, today I'm taking on to a fishing trip. So, we are in Simon's Town. We're going on some kayaks with some of my friends. But yeah, I'll show you guys around as well. Alright, so guys, one thing for sure. When you're going to a fishing trip, you need to set up your fishing rod. So I got into fishing recently and already going to the high level fishing off a kayak. So quite exciting times, when you get into these things at an older age, you need to put it in, like from beginner to advanced within a space of 6 months. So yeah, I'm busy setting up my rod. So what I'm currently doing now is to feed my fishing line onto my rod. So you first need to have it on your reel and then pull it through the whole rod. So you'll see those holes looking things. That's where you should pull your fishing line to start setting it up. So this is like the second step.
He's got quite a decent following, I think. Good to meet some people you've watched on YouTube.
Definitely.
He does very good content.
Yeah, we're all set. My kayak. So guys, it was my first time on a kayak. So I've watched a couple of videos and I had to, fiddle around just to make sure I'm looking at this. I wouldn't say it's a machine, but just fiddling around, seeing, because I saw some kind of lids within the kayak, so where you can actually like drop a fish or like any type of water. So I had to just check around before setting off onto the ocean. And another tricky part is to ensure that your fishing rod, so if you look at the one on the left, it has holders where you can put like fishing rods, but my one did not. So because you'll be on the kayak and your fishing rod will just be next to you, you have to find a good place to actually place it. So I thought maybe instead of having it pointed in front, let me just put it behind me, just next to the chair, which you also clip onto the kayak. So it was go time.
That's a big woolly dog.
So now guys, at this point there's no turning back. So if you had committed to learn something and you want to do it, now was the time. So we were launching off. This is Simonstown, close to the harbor as well. So had to put on our life jackets. As you can see there, my colleague slash friend wearing his lifeguards, and I'm doing the same as well. So some bait as well that was there. So we're actually looking for squids, and yeah, that's what we are looking for today. Cool.
Geared up.
What's the technique?
Sorry?
What's the technique? You just put it there and sit just by the water.
Yeah, you'll see
So
now.
just the technique.
Oh, you got it like that.
Mm.
That's okay. You're gonna get drag.
And then with the
As soon as you can sit.
So one thing you'll see, guys, I think I sat quite quickly, where I sat by the sand and then trying to like go in, and then it started to drift immediately. Okay, wait. It's just pushing me in. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna launch you, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go on the side. So remember, guys, beginner, first time from watching videos, so I still need to get used to steering. And guys, this was a one hell of a workout. So core muscles, your stomach. So at least not bad for the first time. But one thing, it was the steering. So guys, we're in the water. But you just need to get used to steering. I remember in primary they taught us how to steer. Well, that was a long time ago, where we went on a grade 7 or standard 5 camp where we were actually on canoes, so more than one person, and this is a kayak. So at least some muscle memory within the brain. So So what had happened now is that my colleague got stuck. So his rod got stuck on I think a seaweed, and then he had to turn back onto the shore to try and sort that out. So I had to wait it out, and the wind, guys, was blowing. If you can look at the direction of the water. This is the ocean. So what I decided to do, because my colleague was taking a bit of time, I also just paddled towards the shore just to check him out. I'm just coming to you. Then we were gonna head off again. So because the weather was so bad, like the wind, we had to look at so there's some buoys, as you can see. The furthest one, there's an orange buoy over there, but there was another one furthest to that, where we needed to kind of tie ourselves onto so that we don't drift away with the ocean. As you can see, guys, the technique is to paddle left and right, but I was struggling to steer. At some point I had to maybe go right, or left, just to make sure I'm steering. So I guess with practice, one should get better. But also remember, you should go forward. Just see how my colleague just paddled past me onto the deep depth of the ocean. But yeah, I caught up. So we were heading towards one of the buoys, and then next on, you'll see us being tied onto a buoy. First drifting away, trying to tie ourselves, then finally tied to a buoy, and then start fishing. So the buoy we are aiming to tie ourselves to is right over there. So this was a fair distance of paddle, guys, and you remember you have to head back again. So we are heading towards the harbor now, and the core muscles and the stomach, guys, and your arms is quite an exercise. And the weather's not helping as well, because it was quite windy. And the speeds of the wind were around 20 kilometers per hour. So another thing you'll notice is that once you stop paddling, you start drifting away. So just look at the position of the buoy. I'm quite close and my colleague, but we're gonna stop paddling, and within seconds you'll see how far we get to.
That's nothing, that paddle. Nothing.
What do you mean?
Little paddle. Nothing.
So objective is to tie onto that buoy, but you see the moment you stop paddling, look at the water and how they're moving towards us. So if you stop paddling, you start drifting away. So, but our objective is to tie onto this buoy. So this would be a very good gym place. It looks like a treadmill if you had to run, but now it's a kayak kind of training, because you're paddling forward, the water's pushing you back. Quite tough. As you can see how far my colleague is, because he stopped paddling and within minutes he drifted away. So now he's heading back. We're gonna try and then he's gonna tie himself, then tie me onto the buoy. So now we're at the harbor area. As you can see, some yachts over there. This is Simon's Town. finally, we hooked ourselves onto the buoy. Then we started fishing for some squid. So we had some squid jigs.
You paddle down there, your problem is you've got to paddle back against the wind. You're not fit. I'm telling you, when I go crayfishing, I'm out 5 or 6 hours
No.
paddling non-stop. I'm finished off. Yeah. Crazy if you pull out and you can throw out there.
So guys, this is the tranquility of the ocean. So we didn't really catch anything on the kayaks. We were looking for squids, but we were doing it for the sport and the mental well-being. So I guess we achieved in that sense for the day. So yeah guys, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and see you soon for further adventures.